Oh wait, you say, yeah, I'm going to have to go and get my tablet so we can use that. And then we're going to get cooking, guys. I'm just warming up the Blackstone griddle there. Oh, there she is, just warming up nicely. Oh, let's have a quick look here. Oh. I'll get rid of the tablet so I can actually see who's who. Oh, she's coming on nicely. I'm not sure why that keeps doing that, but it's a bit annoying, to be honest. I think I might have a faulty burner. But she be what she be. Right, am I side on here or what? Ah, that's what messed up there. Dang it. Well, that's gonna screw up me camera. Yeah, I made a mess up. Made a bit of a mistake, guys. So, excuse how I'm doing the camera angle here. It's a little bit messed up. So I've got my Blackstone griddle, I've got my Blackstone gloves. By default. So what I have here is this afternoon, or rather this morning, I started marinating a bunch of pompano fish, including the heads and everything. And I'm just going to cook them now. It's just part of my little health kick. So if you're a little bit squeamish, sorry, but there's fish heads and stuff like that going on here. So I've got the fish heads there. They'll be going on too. I'm just getting my grill up to temperature. But please feel free to leave a comment. Please. Thank you, Default. Please do a like. And if you don't mind subscribing, if you haven't already. I think I can turn these all the way down now. We'll look like we're good and hot. Just add a little bit extra. Today I'm using avocado spray. It's not the best for this, but it's good enough for what I need. Yeah, that's a good temperature. So I've got lots of lemongrass and garlic and lots of other goodies in there. Get these fish heads on. All adds to the flavour. So I've got a little bit of juice left there, a little bit of a marinade. I'll just kind of throw that over the top a little bit. Hey Fieldy Sounds, how's it going, my friend? I don't think I need a light. Just, I'm sorry about the angle, it's a little bit tight on my deck. Make sure all our lemon and our goodies stay inside. Yes, my weekend's very good at the moment. Hope yours is going well, Purely Sounds. It's a nice griddle. I do think I've got a faulty burner though. When I have it too high, it spits and keeps kind of cutting out and backwards and forwards like that. So I'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I've got it on the cooler setting right now. I'll have to get myself one of them thermometer guns so I know exactly what it is I'm cooking, temperature wise. Chicken. That's a good test. If it's not sticking, then we know we're at a good temperature there. Yeah, you should. I'll say you should get one, but it depends on your needs. I think they're great for cooking on. I love to do like fried rice, hibachi rice and things like that. But great for steak, doing chicken. But now I'm doing my more healthy options. I cook a bunch of chicken breast and all of this. I load the whole thing up. But this is 36 inches long. I think it's about 2 foot deep, 3 foot wide. So if I have friends over, then I'm doing like a breakfast, loads of pancakes. I can get a lot of pancakes on there, get a lot of like sausage, bacon, egg, do all of that type of stuff. Loads of scrambled eggs. Oh, definitely get a lot of chicken on here, definitely. Turn that one over. Oh, looking good. Yeah, baby. Just keep it going. And if your griddle gets too hot, you can always spray a bit of water on there as well. It's called pompano. It's I believe it's a sea fish. It's in parts of Florida, and it's in parts of Florida and in parts of Asia. So I've marinated this one. I took the heads off so it's easier to eat afterwards. But then you don't want to waste all of these bits of meat that's around the head and everything, so I didn't want to discard them. But some people are a little bit squeamish about it. They don't like the fish head. I know if my sister was watching this now, she'd be freaking out. But seeing as my sister never watches anything, it's not going to happen. Good. Don't worry, I'm still here, guys. I know you can't see me. I want you to see the good stuff, like the food. But what you can do, I bought the one that's got a lid, so you can close your lid to keep the heat in to make it more efficient. Or if you have another big bowl like this, you can turn the bowl upside down over them to help keep that steam in. That's what I used to do. I used to have a small. Cook time on this is around about 10 to 15 minutes. Not much at all. But what I will do, I will close the lid and I'm going to put some water in there just so it steams. I just need to get my water. So normally with a pan, if you're going to put water on there, I'm only going to do this for like say 10, 15, 20 minutes at the most. But with a normal pan you would put water all around, but because this is a griddle, everything slopes towards the back hole on the Blackstone. So if you just put some water on, close our lid for a little bit and just let that steam build up in there. And we'll just let that run through like that. Nice and simple. Actually, I should get my plate ready to go. Yeah, I wish I had more space to work with out here. But I've just I've got a plate ready to put them on. I've just got a little bit of salad on there. It's not bad out here. And these should be getting somewhere close now. Leaving the skin behind a little bit, so we know we're done now. Yep, we're all nicely done. And we're going to give them a few seconds. I want that skin nice and crispy. Smells absolutely fantastic, to be honest though. I've got to say, it smells really, really good. Don't be spitting at me. So caramelised lemon. Just squeeze the juices out of there a little bit over the top. Fantabulous. It's a very nice view out here at the moment. I'll put my lid down. And it's I'm up on a balcony there, so I can pretty much see as far as the eye can see. So it's not too bad. Phone's telling me off again now. Well, I think I'm going to call them done. I'll throw them on my plate. Yeah, I shouldn't have put the salad on really, I don't think, but yeah, that'll do. So all of them aromas are coming through. There's lots of curry spices. There's curry, there's paprika, but that's what we got on the plate there. I'll best go and grab another plate for the rest of it. We'll leave that on there for now. Thanks very much, Billy Sounds, my friend. I will check out yours again. I want to see how that bird's doing, the robin's doing. Thank you, my friend. I wish I had the camera set up right. Kind of made a bit of a mistake there. But there's another one ready to go. Put all the heads on there now, might as well. I think they're all cooked too. I say it doesn't take very long. It'll probably take me longer to clean the griddle now after doing this nice cooking. Turn all of that off. But that's what we get. That's Blackstone blackened spicy pompano. Absolutely fantastic. If you check out my live video earlier, the one before this, there is basically it's me taking the guts off, preparing them, taking the heads off, and doing all the marinade. So if you want to know how that was done, check out my earlier live. I also make a nice big soup as well. Yep. Yeah, live again. It's nice weather now as well, William, so thanks for joining me again. You caught me just in time to finish. I said I've just been cooking the fish I'd done earlier. I just have nowhere to put it down at the moment. But I'll put that on top of there for now. In fact, I'll put them both up there and I can adjust my camera a little bit. Camera's been a bit of a pain. But there's me fish. But yeah, let's look at me for a change. So, as I say, I'm doing my nice fish, all cooked, herbs, spices, lemon in there, lemongrass. So beautiful, beautiful stuff there. And to be honest, it's one of them things you can eat hot or cold. So it's not something to worry about too much. It's called pompano. So I believe it's in Florida and Asia. So it is a sea fish. Oh, actually, let's have a double check so I'm not talking rubbish. So the earlier video I'd done there, William, was when I prepared the fish. So I gutted them and took the heads off and cleaned them all up. Pompano fish. Oh, pompano, sorry. Pompano, that's the word. Ah, terrible, Michael. So let's have a look. Where are pompano fish located? So warm coastal waters around the world, so they're all over the place really. So Florida, all through Asia, right the way down in Brazil. But they're a warm water fish. Hey Griselda, how you doing, my friend? Yes, that's not. I've done a video with my small griddle before doing griddle cleaning. Hope your day's going well there, Griselda. I hope you're not live, Griselda. Anyway, that's what I've been cooking. So if I can get that up there again. So it's a terrible camera angle. That's not fun. Think of yourself as a blessing. Think of yourself as a blessing, William. I know I don't always get along with my son, but I think he's always a blessing, no matter what. No matter how he sees me, how disappointed he could be in my decisions in life. But as far as I'm concerned, he's a blessing. I never thought I was going to have kids, to be honest, and then he came along one day, so I can't really complain. So how many people we got here? Just 10 for the moment? That's not too bad, I guess. It's only a very short live. If Griselda's still there, do you eat this fish, Griselda? No, I disagree with that, William. I wouldn't say you're alive when somebody else should be. You're alive because you were meant to be. End of story. Somebody makes the decisions along the way, and you're the one that got the life. And I could take that same approach. Thank you, Pewley. Thank you, Pewley, my friend. Like I said, I've even got my Blackstone gloves as well. The orange gloves to match my Blackstone. No, I don't know. Many years ago, I don't normally talk about things like this, but I had somebody basically die in front of me, and it really should have been me in front of them. So, but that's how fate wanted it to be. It's how, however you want to look at it, it's fate, the gods, anything like that. And like I say, we don't know. We don't know what the plan is along the way. So I'm never going to kind of drop a judgment on that one. See, you can't even say deserved. You can't say that, William. So if you want to think in the context of gods and heaven and all that type of stuff, or just fate, then you can say she's where she needs to be, you're where you need to be. And I know I've read many stories, I've heard many things about people whom I don't know, the mum died in childbirth, or they were one of a twin, but one twin didn't come through, and they kind of have that belief in themselves that it wasn't right, but it's mostly because other people tell them so. And I don't know, it's a difficult choice, but at the end of the day, nobody should blame you for what happens in fate unless you're directly responsible and doing something. I mean, if it's just happenstance and it's just the way it is, then that's how it is. No, you haven't wasted it, William. You just get yourself ready for something big. You're a talented guy. I've seen your art. Thank you, Pewley. Thank you for coming in. You have a wonderful evening, my friend. I think I'll go in myself soon and have a nice bit of lunch. Well, supper. I think one of them's probably enough, so the rest will go in the fridge, and it'll take me a couple of days to get through them. But I'm eating things like this for breakfast as well. So I'm eating fish for breakfast. Yeah, I mean, take what you've got as a blessing, William. Take what you've got as a blessing, and how to put it? This is what was meant to be. You've got no say in the matter, really. So if somebody's saying this is how it is, this is how it is. Yep. A nice, some nice crisp lettuce, fresh out of the garden, or even in the fridge, whatever. If you buy it in a bag or whatever. Nice and clean, crisp taste. I will probably give this a squeeze of fresh lemon juice as well. And I don't do the mayo and mustard anymore because of I'm trying to keep my sugars down and keep my fat down. I want to get rid of my cholesterol. That's why I've cooked this. That's why I've moved to basically chicken and fish. That's all I'm doing now is chicken and fish. Well, yeah, it is just chicken and fish. I was going to say turkey there, but then I decided not to. But it breaks apart really nice and easy. Nothing to see. So when you pull your skin off, and then the fish just lifts straight off the bone there. It is quite a bony fish, so let's have a little taste. Oh, so good. Oh, them herbs and spices are coming through there nicely. Let's have a look. I think chasing your dream. They're kind of similar, but I won't eat tilapia. I always think of tilapia as being toilet fish, because I know they can't come from. I know this. They used to say when they bought them from China, the Chinese people used to use them to clean rivers, and that's where all the poop went. So I wouldn't eat them. But now I do believe most of them don't come from China. So, but it's a very similar fish. Very, very similar. Oh. But no, it's a nice fish though. It's nice and white. It's reasonably firm. But I usually just pick it down, pick, and then that's it. It's all gone down to the bone, nothing else left. And I say the skin's nice, but lots of omega in there. So I've got this quite crispy. That's it. Just watch out for bones. Well, see, what you can do is, see, my dream was always to come to Canada. I had that dream since I was like 14 years old, and I didn't get here until I was 42. But the way I viewed this is, I got here when the time was right, not when I wanted it to be. Well, they're two different ends of the spectrum. A monastery or a pizzeria. Well, like I say, that guy we were talking to earlier. Hey, Angie, my beautiful friend, how you doing? That guy we were talking to earlier down in, I think it was Montana, whatever. And he was, like I say, he's got his ranch there. He just go there and go and be a cowpoke for a while. I've just been cooking some pompano fish. Yeah. Well, you could always spend the next year getting yourself set up, preparing the best you can. Just kind of keep your head down. Do what you need to do. Oh, you already said you weren't hiring? That sucks. He wasn't hiring there. That. Well, mind you, he said he's got 2 sons and I don't know 100 cowboys, 200 cowboys or something. Thanks, Angie. If you check out my earlier video, obviously this one's alive cooking this one, and the early one was alive making the soup, and then I also done the preparing the pompano. You blew up your job. That's not a good idea. Just 20 ranch hands, okay. What do you think with 20 ranch hands and 2 sons doing this as well? He must have several hundred head of cattle. He must, but maybe even 1,000 or more. So it must be a big place. As long as they don't call him John Dutton. You want to eat it all, Angie? There's 4 fish, and they were a good size as well. I would happily share if you were closer, Angie. I'd like to be able to share. Do you eat the head, Angie? Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I see where you come from there, William. Just kind of sucks a little bit, really. Just nice to be able to get yourself set up. But yep. Yeah, it's a good idea. Definitely a good idea. It depends on what he's got going on. But by all means, talk to people. And you don't know what's around the corner. They could turn around and like, yep, I've got something there for you. But I know when it comes to being on a farm, on a ranch or anything like that, it's very, very, it really is very hard. It's very much hard work. And you need to have some sort of skill set. Like I say, when I was growing up, I grew up helping on a farm. And it was just a normal farm. It was a dairy farm. They had horses. And then they used to grow some vegetables, potatoes, turnips, that type of thing. I know where you're coming from there. I mean, to be honest, I had a falling out with my son again, so, and it was my own stupid fault. I've got a big mouth sometimes, and how could I put it? My mouth hits the gallop before my brain gets in the saddle. And I just his choices in life, I blew up about it a little bit, and the way he was dressing and things like that, and I just like, damn fool. But it is what it is, and hopefully it can be repaired. But we've not spoken now for a couple of months, so like I say, he's still my pride and joy. I still love him to bits. But what can I do? If he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk. But maybe sometimes I just need to keep my mouth shut. But it is what it is. Like I say, I can't change that right now. That's it. Brought my camera. Turn around a little bit. So, like I say, eventually I'm hoping to get things sorted out. Well, it was one of them things. He was doing a costume party, and he dressed up as a female character from a TV show, and I'd forgot all about this costume party, and I was like, what the hell are you dressing like a woman for? And I blew up about that. So I was like, you're a bloody man. And obviously that didn't go down too well, so yeah, me and my big mouth, what can I tell you? But like I say, it is what it is, and it's confession time. And I'm a little bit stressed out myself here over my surgery coming, and I'm worried about finding a job again afterwards, because once I've had my surgery, I'm healed, then I have to get back to work, and my monies will stop if I don't. So I've got rent to pay and truck payments and all that type of stuff like everybody else. So hopefully it will be okay. But like I say, just sometimes, yep, my mouth starts to run before my brain's in gear, and it's just not good. Well, the thing is, I got him into the cosplay all them years ago. I was helping him make costumes and things like that. And like I said, I was helping him make the costumes and all that type of stuff. So it's just a continuation. He is at stage school, and he's making special effects stuff and stage sets and diorama type stuff. So I think what the most shocking thing was, when he dressed up like this, he looked so much like his bloody mother. He just looked so much like his mother. And I was like, dang, he's supposed to look like me. But but it is what it is. And we just have to wait and see what happens. I tried, but he's not listening at the moment. So, and like right now, he definitely wouldn't be watching this, because it's going to be kind of 1 o'clock in the morning over there. But then again, it's a weekend, so he's probably doing party time. I think the smell of my food's got the magpies on the go here. I've got crows and magpies flying by all over the place here. If I'm not careful, my fish will be gone. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut this one down. I want to go in and eat and rest my legs again. I say I can manage like half hour, 45 minutes of standing now, and then my knees are on fire. Yeah, he's still in the UK. Yes, still in the UK for sure. I guess if I'd done, I could send him a message dressed up as something. So I could do it that way. But you take care, William. Just make sure that you're keeping everything like in your heart. Keep your dreams alive, buddy. Keep your dreams alive. And if you need to go for something, go for it. Try it. There's not much else you can do. If you don't, what was I got told years ago? If you don't live for your own dream, you're living for somebody else. You're living for somebody else's dream. That's it. So, and the same sort of thing. If you're not, if you're not building your dream, you're building somebody else's. So just do what you need to do. What's right for you, William. And at the end of the day, you can always go home. You can always go home again. To be perfectly honest, I mean, family's family. You can go between different people, but at some point you've got to break out and do your own thing. So if you left, you would completely burn the bridge. That's not good. Maybe come to some sort of compromise with them. Just say, I just want to go and see what my options are, and I'll be back, and then go from there. But we'll figure out what's what. I'm going to be live again in a couple of days, so if I see you again there, we'll figure out what you're doing. We can talk again. And, but no. Yeah, that's a good thing with home. If they're helping you get by. Once you're on your own, that's when it becomes very difficult, and you need to do these things. So, I mean, really, it's kind of up to you, my friend, what you decide to do. At the end of the day, you've got yourself to consider, and that's it. Nobody else. Yeah. It's like me if I wanted to go to, I've got family in Niagara Falls. It takes me 3 days to drive there. So if I was going to drive, I wouldn't drive it though. I'd definitely want to fly. I think people don't realise just how big America and Canada is and the distances that we travel. But anyway, you keep yourself good, buddy, and just keep on going. I'll chat to you in a couple of days. I'll just turn this around so I can turn it off. Look at my beautiful view. It's not too bad out there. Nice day. It was trying to rain earlier, but it's looking pretty decent now. Anyway, guys, take care. Love you all. Mike out for now.